Hello everyone, how are you doing? I'm doing January the 6th, 2020's daily tarot card reading. If you notice on the table, there's less cards today. I think I've been giving out a lot of cards. I'm not sure the reason why. So for some reason, I'm decreasing the card numbers. So maybe there were some major issues that needed to be, I guess, clarified. So I had a lot of cards. So now I'm reducing it because we were transitioning from 2019 to 2020. Okay, so if you like the video, press the like button, subscribe also, please, okay? And leave comments and also share, okay? Here's my first card for the 6th of January, okay? The first card is the Tower card, okay? So I don't really recall the last card for the last reading I did, but we're starting off this reading with the Tower. A tower is like a crisis. It can be, what I think happened is very strange. I think I was starting to get the sensation maybe 2 days ago that for some reason the things that were foggy are starting to clear up because I think 2020 is supposed to be a year of clarity. So there may be like issues that maybe you were not clear on, and all of a sudden you get an epiphany of what's actually going on around you, and it causes a tower moment, like maybe some things that you did not understand before, you see it more clearly now. And so your decisions may be different and it may cause certain situations to change. Okay? So the next card here is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is normally about family finances and family or generational wealth. But for this reading, it may be in regards to like the comfort or the happiness of your home. I guess it's stating that it is comfortable and happy. I'm not sure how that's related to the Tower. So is a crisis coming to change your comfort level in your home? So there is the next card is the Fool. The Fool card is normally about taking a leap of faith. So I think there's something going on in your home. There's a Tower situation going on in regard to your home life or your finances in your home. And so you're taking a leap of faith. But it can be a little bit deeper than that. It can be like basically because you can see clearly, you need to pay very close attention to the decisions that you make, okay? Because it's almost like you can see clearly, you may take a leap, but make sure you pay attention to where you're going so you don't like jump into a bad situation. Okay? So the next card is the World card. And the World card is about maybe graduating from a certain issue. So the Tower knocked you from a certain situation into another situation. And like I said, for this particular Tower, it could just be clarity of mind coming and showing you, hey, you didn't see what was really going on. Now you can see it, okay? So you're graduating from whatever it was that was foggy that you couldn't see. And now that you can see, you're maybe making changes to alter the direction that you're going, okay? And as you make those changes, you have maybe more opportunities to figure out what is the correct move to make. Maybe you're off track in your life or off your path or something. So I'm not sure if there's paperwork that you need to fill out to correct your path and to go where you need to go. It could be also possible you're juggling something like your home and work life need a balance or something, and you have two different situations going on, or we're not talking about relationships now, so it has something to do with home. So maybe you're juggling two different opportunities in regard to home, because the World card could also be about travel. So I'm not sure if you're juggling within your mind, like, should I go to this location to live or should I go to that location to live, okay? So the next card is a card about stress, okay? Whatever situation this is going on in your life is causing you a lot of stress. I don't know if you're having trouble sleeping at night, trying to figure out like, what should I do? Go this way or go that way? Okay, so this card is the Seven of Wands. And this card, you can be feeling defensive, but you could also be using your intuition to make your decision. Okay. So now we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a passionate person. She can be inspirational. She could be a good mother. So I don't know if this is I'm not sure if this is the person who is feeling the Tower, okay? This is the first court card so far. So I'm not sure if there's a feminine energy that is feeling this Tower and trying to figure out, where should I go? Should I go to this place to live or to that place to live? And it's actually quite interesting that we have the Queen of Wands as a prominent character in a lot of these readings recently. As I stated before, we have had issues with these readings with in regard to work, and or if you're going to be partnered up with someone in a romantic situation. So the Queen of Wands has been kind of prominent lately. So okay, so the Queen of Wands could be in a competition. She could be negotiating something. Remember that we had paperwork here. So maybe she's negotiating. Oh, I'm sorry, I picked up the wrong card. We have paperwork here with this Two of Pentacles card. So she could be negotiating some type of contract. It could be like with a property, a lease, something like that. Or she's in competition to get a certain place to live. I'm not sure if there's a waiting list or something. Okay. So the next card here is the Ace of Swords. Oh, hold on one second. Maybe in regard to this Tower situation here, the reason why that there's a Tower, there could be some type of confrontations in your home life situation. I don't know if you have a roommate or if it's just your family, because we have the Ten of Pentacles back there, so it's possibly your family. There could be some type of fight within the family that's causing you to consider a different location to live. Okay, so now we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. And so this is a card about there could be other members coming into your household. Maybe. Okay, so it's kind of interesting. There's something going on in your household. It's in regard to your family. You're trying to figure out if you want to stay in the middle of it. There's a possibility other people are coming into your home. And maybe that's what the fight is about. Like people are fighting saying, wait, I belong over here. No, I don't know. There's some fight about who belongs in a home, who doesn't belong in a home, and or which home are you wanting to choose, okay? So the next card is the Six of Wands reversed. And so this card is explaining, like upright, this card will be about victory. But because it's in the reverse, it has to do with like not trusting a certain situation. So whoever these new people are that are coming into your home, it could be something innocent like a child, but it could be like some new roommate. It could be a new family member that you don't get along with. So there's some type of apprehension about the people who may be coming into your home life situation. Okay, so the next card here is the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe perhaps someone is coming into your home life and maybe perhaps they're renting a space or it's a new roommate or something. So maybe perhaps they're bringing in money. Maybe they're not renting, maybe it's a family member, but they have an income and it's bringing in more finances into the home. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups. So that means, I'm not sure if it's your dreams and wishes, because right now, the focus right now is on the Queen of Pentacles. I'm sorry, I said Queen of Pentacles. On the Queen of Wands, okay? So the Queen of Wands may be the person who lives in the household. Whoever is coming into the household may be bringing extra funds. So the Queen of Wands may be feeling financially, I guess, abundant, okay? I'm not sure if the reason I got the card is I'm not sure if it's her dreams and wishes being fulfilled, because I think that she doesn't know where she's supposed to be. I think she's trying to figure out, do I want to stay here or do I want to go? Other people are trying to come to maybe where she is. And so excuse me, I'm not sure My voice is starting to go out slightly. Excuse me, guys. Somebody's not speaking up about how they feel about the situation, and this abundance may be belonging to the Queen of Wands, or maybe in regard to the people who are moving in. I'm not sure. Okay. So the next card here is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands has news to bring about. Let me give you the next card. There's a person who is frustrated about something, or they don't have anything to do. I don't know, they're bored. So somebody's bored. I'm not sure if the news is coming from this person and going to, I'm not sure. Like I said, the last court card was the Queen of Wands. Okay? So I'm not sure if there's news going to the Queen of Wands from this person who is bored. I'm not sure if this person who's bored has a job or not. So I don't know. I'll think about it for a minute to see exactly who is whom. Okay, so I wonder, is this the person trying to move in? I'd have to wonder. Okay, a while ago I just said there's news from this person going to the Queen of Wands. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking that this is the person who is not trustworthy. The Queen of Wands is not sure she trusts this person, who may be fighting to get, I guess, to her location. So, okay. Okay. So we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is going to speak up about some issue that maybe she's disappointed with. All right. So the next card is the Hanged Man. There's some type of indecision about this situation, who's living where, and or who's coming to try to live with someone else. And let's see. So, okay. So the possibility, and this is strange because when I kind of saw this, I thought I was talking about love. And as I'm doing this reading, when I do the readings, it always changes what I think the reading's about. So when I'm doing the video, it's always a new explanation for what's going on. So, okay, there's a King of Swords and a King of Wands, okay? There's some indecision here about these two people. And I'm not sure. I'd have to think about it again, because I'm going to think about it again. There may not be indecision here. You can't, okay. Let me see. I'm going to fix my explanation a little bit better. Okay, we have a Queen of Wands who's hearing news that people either want to come to her, or she's trying to figure out if she wants to stay somewhere, right? She got news from this person, probably, that this is the person trying to come into her space. And then I'm not sure if the Queen of Wands became the Queen of Swords and spoke her piece about maybe a past issue. So I'm not sure if the Queen of Wands has a issue with this person, okay? Because she's disappointed, okay? So right now we're dealing with the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords may not be, she's upright, so she's not going to be mean necessarily. But she's indecisive about two guys, two masculine energies, okay? So when I saw this reading earlier, I thought we were talking about something romantic, and I'm not sure why I was thinking that. But I'm going to put down the Queen of Swords for a minute. I'm going to explain to you. The King of Swords would be the spouse of the Queen of Swords, okay? I don't know how that's relevant here. So maybe there's a husband who's relevant here. Who are you going to live with? A husband? Or who is this King of Wands? Okay, let's see. So the King of Wands is an honorable and compassionate person. The King of Swords is a type of person who's like, he's cold. He may not want to, I can't speak again a little bit. He may not want to talk. he definitely doesn't want to love, you know? So he's kind of cold. He's like the game player. Like, I'm going to play games with your mind. I'm going to act like I love you, but not really tell you, or only act like I love you, but not really love you. Okay. So this person may not be genuine. This a person maybe you have a better relationship with as a boss. This King of Swords, we see him a lot as the boss. Whereas the King of Wands may make a better husband. Okay. And so lately I've been having a couple of readings where a feminine energy is trying to find a spouse. Here in this reading, I don't see like a new relationship starting. But what I do see is someone trying to figure out who they want to live with. And I'm not sure. It could just be a roommate. So it could be a family member. Okay. So it doesn't have to be romantic. But there's still an indecision about who does this Queen of Swords or Queen of Wands person want to live with. Okay. So the next card is the Moon. And the Moon card is found next to the King of Wands. Okay. So he may have secrets. He may have issues with his mother. He may be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces. Okay. Okay. So the next card is a heartbreak. Okay. So I'm going to assume we're talking about this King of Wands still. The King of Wands, I'm not sure if I said, yeah, okay, I said several things. So this King of Wands could be having a heartbreak over secrets that he found out about. He could be having a heartbreak over a Cancer or a Pisces. Or he could be having a heartbreak about his mother, okay? And then there's some other issues here. Since I am dealing with this King of Wands, there's some type of debt that's relevant to this King of Wands. It could be like a financial debt. It could be some type of karmic debt, okay? The reason why I say that is because the debt card is next to the family. So he may have a karmic family situation, okay? And let me see. Okay, so I'm not sure why there's so much information going with this King of Wands versus the King of Swords. It could be because the King of Swords is married to the Queen of Swords, and that's why maybe they already have a history together, so she knows who that person is. Maybe this King of Wands is the new person, and so that's why there's an explanation of what's going on in his mind. Okay, but anyway, so the final card here is the King of Pentacles. Okay, so the interesting thing is I'm aware of the cards that came after this. I just didn't include them because I had a lot of reversed cards, but they're basically all of the kings popped out. I'm not sure why. This is the King of Pentacles. He's about making money. And let me see. The King of Pentacles, like, he will protect you. He might be looking out for you financially. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm not sure what is really going on here because I understood everything else up until this point. So I'm not sure if this King of Wands person becomes a King of Pentacles or if there are just a lot of people for this Queen of Swords to choose from. I'm not really sure because the next card, and I actually put the card back, but the next card would have been the King of Cups reversed. I don't know why I didn't want to include a lot of cards in this reading. I'm not sure why. But the King of Cups will be the next card in reverse. Okay. So I'm not sure why would all of the kings pop out in this reading. I understood up until this King of Pentacles. So this has something to do with a female trying to find either a suitable husband, or this has to do with a lot of members in the family relocating or trying to figure out where they belong. And so I don't know what to do with the last two people, but for some reason all of the kings are present and I don't know why. Why? But the King of Cups is in the reverse. Like this King of Cups, he's like a moody individual. I'm gonna put down the King of Pentacles. I'm almost wondering if the reason why all the kings popped up, but only one of them is in reverse, is this the one that she's supposed to avoid or something? The one in the reverse position may be the one giving the most trouble. So I'm not sure if they're feminines trying to figure out who is going to be their next masculine, who's going to be their next relationship partner. And so I'm going to end the reading there because for some reason, like I said, I didn't include a lot of cards like I have for like the past 2 weeks. So, okay, I might just give you one more. All right. So the last card will be the Ten of Swords reversed. Okay. The Ten of Swords reversed is normally will be about being betrayed. There may be a recovery from a betrayal here. And it may be in regard to this King of Cups in the reverse position. I'm not sure what to make of that though. I guess you guys can figure that out. Would you take back someone who, I'm not sure if upside down being in reverse position is like being in shadowy energy or something. Would you take back someone who's done you wrong if they're still in the reverse position? I'm not sure if that would make sense to you. So I'll just tell you, the King of Cups in the reverse position here, he's about like, I don't know about him. Let me see. I don't think so. Like he can be abusive. So I'm not sure if you're trying to recover from an abusive situation. If this were, I don't know what to make of this, guys. King of Cups in the reverse. So I could do an extended. I'm not sure. Sometimes I feel like people should show more support. That's why I put back some of the cards because I have like these long readings. And I'm not sure if you guys are going to support me if I do extendeds or what, so I'm not sure. But I could do a part 2, but I don't think I'm going to. So anyway, you guys have to make your decisions about where you want to live and who you want to be with, okay? I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I guess your options are on the table. There's this King of Swords. This could be a husband. This King of Wands, which would seem like he might be the nicer husbandly type, but I'm not sure if he has things to get over. The King of Pentacles, I'm not sure if this is somebody's energy as it transformed. And actually, this might make sense. Hold on. What if there's indecision here for the Queen of Swords if she wants to be with one person or another person? And like I said, this could be her family members. So it doesn't have to be in a romantic sense. But for some reason I picked up that it was in a romantic sense. But let me just think about something. If we have the King of Swords, he's going to speak his mind. He's not going to want to fall in love. I'm not sure if he could have had a change in his personality traits. We didn't see any event in between. So I'm not sure if there is a King of Swords, okay? And he's not wanting to show love. Then he becomes loving all of a sudden for some reason. But then he has to work through his problems. Problems with a past partner, problems with heartbreak, problems with family relationship situations. And and then we have the King of Pentacles. That would be a good card. So if this is one person's energy that's transforming, that would be kind of good. Except for then we have the King of Cups in the reverse. So if his energy is transforming over time, I'm not sure why he went from the King of Pentacles to the King of Cups in the reverse. It almost makes sense that these cards are showing up as maybe the same person's energy transforming. And if this is one day's reading, I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe this is a storyline for someone to make a decision. So let me see. This Ten of Swords in the reverse here is about like recovering from an abusive situation. I don't really know. So like I said, it's up to you guys to figure out what you're supposed to do in this situation. You have a Tower moment. You're trying to figure out who you want to live with or where you want to live. And so I hope that I provided you with some background information to kind of understand what's going on so you can make a good decision. You can't use a tarot reading to make your decision. It's something you need to think about, pray about, ask for direction, and just get some research done, okay? Because you don't want to be the fool here and take a leap, but you didn't look where you were going, and then it causes a problem, okay? So I hope I was helpful to you because I was kind of stumbling down here. So I hope you didn't mind that. Anyway, thanks for listening. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment too, okay? Because you guys sometimes leave me hanging when you don't say anything and you don't want me to stop doing the readings because I'm trying to help you, okay? So help out and comment or something, okay? All right, thanks. Bye.